He cannot speak. He has no tongue.
Man, we are back. Look, did you notice on that last one, it said the ODL experience with more or less? I'm not even on that one. It's not even a thing about me on that one.
Are we going?
Yeah, we're going over here. You hear me? Hello? Testing, testing.
I see your mouth moving.
No way.
And I hear you talking.
Yeah. I was like, damn it, not again. We're live for all of the tens of 10 people.
Tens of dozens of people watching,
This
laughing
is going to
at
go
us.
viral. This is going to go viral.
I did see that. You changed it to ODL experience of more or less. Like, you're here. Where are you? Why my name? What is this? I don't like it.
It's like ODL. It was like right there. Like it was just no other point in giving me more shout outs. What's all this smoke coming from? Am I on fire?
Oh, yeah. Where's all the smoke coming from in your apartment?
Well, it should have been gone by now.
Oh, well, that's a different question. That's that's funny. That's like me. Like, where'd all my wine go?
Where did all your wine go?
Oh man. So we've had a day.
Oh, wine is good.
Wine is good.
Good is all time.
Oh, why don't put me on that side? What are you doing? What is this? No. This is the third dumbest thing you've ever done.
Okay, at least it's not the first though.
No. No, it is not the dumbest thing you've ever done. Today is going to be so much fun because so you and I have always talked about the way that we can create something that is repeatable. Like we like all that stuff.
Mhm.
And what was repeatable before was that we were going to have this show and do it every Thursday. And a couple of years ago, if you paid attention, it was every Monday and all that stuff. And today is finally the day when I think we have something repeatable, as in today's show, common thread. The common thread is going to be a show that we can repeat, because what I've done, and I'm probably too excited, but I'm so excited about going through a series of different events, talking about all these different things, people, places, stuff, and you, my friend, have to figure out what the common thread is between all of them. And if we get to the end, I can give some dead giveaways, no problem. I'll start doing some obvious stuff. I hope that you don't guess it on like the first slide.
Okay.
I hope that as we go, people understand kind of this game that we're going to play, this common thread. And I hope that at some point, all tens of dozens of our viewers are watching going, I got it, and are watching you to see when you figure it out. Because that's the game, is I'm trying to get you, and yes, it's going to be so good. I can't wait. It's a game show for me with history, and it's a giant riddle.
Okay, I'm with it. Giant riddle. Any other rules I need to know before we start this riddle show of riddle?
So let's see if there's any like general rules, because I guarantee you, I hope that as this particular event of our series continues, that the rules will grow. Because at some point you're gonna be like, all right, you can never do this again, and you can't do this, and this doesn't count.
Okay.
I think the general rules are that I will give you not so subtle hints.
Okay.
That if you watched it back, you would get instantly.
Okay, so not so subtle hints now, but if I watch it back, I'll get it instantly.
You'd be like, oh my God, he told me what it was before it even started.
So I'm going to watch it back and be like, oh, you.
Yeah, so that's my game. The game within the game is that I'm going to tell you what the answer is, and then we're going to go through it, and I'm going to see if we can figure it out. And if you don't, I'm going to be like, bro, I said this like 8 times.
All right. Okay. So this is going to test my will to listen and put clues together. but you're actually talking about something. It actually
Oh
means
yeah,
something.
no,
But I have no clue.
it's still an ODL experience, still Omie learns. Like I'm still so in this common thread
Mhm.
for you, we're going through 17 different events.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
We're gonna shift paces a couple times and see where we are, but making sure that you are part of everything that happens.
Okay. Because it's okay. Okay.
This game is built for you.
This game is built for me. It's
Me
got
too.
my picture.
Me too. But yeah.
Well, you built it. So
Yeah.
look, it's got pictures of both of us on it. That's fucking fat. It's
That's
phenomenal.
good. It's good stuff.
Look, so this is gonna be exciting. I'm really exciting. Really exciting, of course. All the ladies
I'm
think,
exciting.
all the ladies think so. All the ladies think I'm
So
excited.
say the internet.
So says the intronets, all of my tens of 11 fans say I'm exciting. Look, I need to make another drink because I'm all out. I think we should take a quick commercial break so I can make a drink.
All right, I'm gonna top off my wine. This
All
is
right.
terrible viewership, but I don't know. Our 9 viewers love us, so
That's
be
it. We
right back.
got commercials.
We're
Buy some
fast.
shoes from my
How
homies.
fast can you do this? I can do it in like 20 seconds.
Okay, but then we'll come back and see some shoes.
Be right back.
DJ Omie D.
Shoes. Oh man.
Hey, it's me. That's me. That was perfect timing. Go to Dojo Kicks. Hit my homie up. 5501 Broadway Boulevard, Suite 113. They got the heat for your feet. Omie D back with more or less. So look, we're about to get into this common thread. We had a commercial break. Everybody topped off their beverages. This is great. Don't you like that? I'm gonna shoot another commercial break. Look, if you have a business and you'd like to have a commercial run on our wonderful show,
shit, we might do it for free.
We might. I mean, or we might do it for some of whatever product that you have that you'd like
or
us
a
to
lot
try
of
on.
money.
Look, preferably a lot of money. I prefer small bills unmarked in a briefcase. But we will. Holler at me. You know where to find me. You're watching me on Facebook. You're watching us on YouTube. So there's plenty of ways for you to contact me there. And we'll
Fun
get you a
fact,
commercial.
I know this from experience. He will not return the briefcase.
No.
You will not get it back.
You would not. Your briefcases, brown paper bags,
No.
nothing. It's not coming back.
Gone.
It's
Gone.
officially property of podcastforums.com. So go there, check it out. It's right there. You know, United is right there below. Go there and then sign up for a subscription and show us some support. The support helps us do stuff like
mmm.dopecastfarms.cow.
That's what it says. Dope Cast Farms Kyle. Calm.
Oh, I had it upside down.
It's okay. Everybody's not. Is that dyslexic? Which way are they? If you read upside down.
Dopecastfarms.cow.
Let's go. Moo. Are we ready to get into this?
Let's play some common thread. You ready to play a game? Let's play a game.
Let's do it. I'm gonna make the slide big so everybody can read it.
1492.
Oh, this guy.
Okay, it's now remember there's a game here, so it's not the 1492 that you think. 1492, Christopher Columbus signs a contract with the Spanish monarchs, that is Queen Isabella and King Ferdinand, granting him permission and funding to seek a western route to India. Like we know 1492 for when he discovered.
Right? We just
America.
talked about that like on our last show.
And it comes up here again. But here I am specifically talking about 1492 when he signed the contract to head out that way. And in that contract, he would be allowed 10% of everything that he found, which means which means not only does he get 10% of this land that he, quote, finds, that King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella of Spain are entitled to 90% of what he finds,
That's messed up.
even though there's people when he gets there. All right, 1534,
That makes
Sir
sense.
Thomas More is put into the Tower of London. Do you know who Sir Thomas More is?
I've heard of him before,
right.
but tell me more.
Oh, so that's a picture of him over there. Sir Thomas More.
It's Andy Dufresne from.
Oh, I was thinking prison. I was thinking Sir
Oh.
Thomas More.
Okay.
There's
My
nothing to be
friend,
read from that. Yeah.
Andy
So
Dufresne climbed through miles and miles of stinky,
stinky
nasty
poo.
sewage poo that I never want to think about again. Anyway, what did he go to jail for?
Sir Thomas More was a very, very holy man, a very righteous man who was loyal to the king, but more loyal to God. And when Henry VIII, who is known for what?
Being fat and eating a bunch.
Marrying a lot of people, correct?
Yeah. He wanted a son and he didn't get one. And then he would just like off him and like get another lady.
I don't think that's because he wanted a son. I think that's because he wanted another lady. However, different conversation.
Hey.
So Sir Thomas More is one of his right-hand men. Like he's always there for him. But when he approaches the Catholic Church to say that I am appointed by God, therefore I get to say what happens and I want to divorce, Sir Thomas More said, no, that is not okay, and sided with the church, not King, not Henry VIII.
Not the homie.
So Henry VIII wants to get rid of his wife and marry Anne Boleyn. And in order to do that, he has to say, goodbye, church. I'm taking over, which makes Sir Thomas More a heretic.
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody in this is all about jail. Is that what it is?
So Sir Thomas More.
No, that's the common thread. Everybody's been to jail.
Oh, no. Okay. Oh, great guess. So Sir Thomas More goes to jail, but like 3 or 4 days later, he's put on the chopping block. And with his head on the block, More moves his big, luxurious beard out of the way and says, "It were a pity should it be cut off. It has done no treason."
What? He's the ultimate beard guy. Yeah.
So
I like this guy.
Henry VIII, because he loved Sir Thomas More, turns to Anne Boleyn and says that it is her fault that she caused the death of a good man.
Oh, it sounds like a narcissist and a gaslighter.
Yeah.
Did she blow her brains out or something?
No, she gets executed later when he goes to his third wife.
Whew, right. I'm glad I got out of that relationship.
1610, Sir Henry Hudson dies aboard the Discovery. Do you know who Henry Hudson is?
That wasn't that a space shuttle?
Nope. Henry Hudson is an explorer.
He had the Hudson Bay.
The Hudson River.
But there's a bay there. You got to get to the bay before you get to the river. Duh.
Fair enough. So
yes!
Henry Hudson is the one who explores the area of Manhattan, what is now New York.
Hey.
He is looking, like everybody else is, for a passage through this continent to the Northwest Passage. He goes up and up and up the Hudson River, which eventually gets named for him, comes back and keeps taking his men up and up further each time. Eventually his men mutiny. And in 1610, kill him so that they can go home because they're tired of going up and down the Hudson River.
They said, no more.
No more.
We going home. I miss my wife. And what was the name of that song about the woman who served beer? Brandy. It was. He wanted to get home to Brandy with the ring on her finger because she was a fine lady that served whiskey. I know one of our fans is singing that song right now. But shout outs to whoever sang that song. Anyway.
She's a fine girl.
Yeah. I hate this song. Why would he promise her his life and stuff when he comes back? No, he ain't gonna come back. He out there hoeing at sea. Anyway, Henry Hudson, Hudson Bay, Hudson River. Shout outs to Manhattan.
Yep.
I don't have any threat. So he
1711.
Henry's dead.
Mhm.
Andy Dufresne was in jail. Okay.
1711. Charles VII. Now, let's remember that there are quite a few Charles VIIs.
Chuck.
This one, Chuck number 7, holds the title of Holy Roman Emperor, and he holds it for only 3 years.
Okay.
That's him on the coin right there. So he held it long enough to get a coin. He's
Hey.
claimed a throne through marriage, not his own bloodline. That's had everything to do with his brother-in-law.
Wait. He claims the throne because of his brother-in-law?
Yeah, that's his right to the throne for people dying and all. Like, oh, who's taking the throne? He's like, I'll do it. He takes over the throne that had been held by the Habsburgs for over 300 years.
Mhm.
This guy shows up and takes it.
Just because his mother-in-law or somebody was like cousins or something.
Because his wife was in the family.
Oh, and they just let him do it?
Yep.
Oh, well, he's one convincing MF.
Correct.
Right on. Shout out,
Correct.
Chuck. You know, Charlie Brown.
1790. Benjamin F. Franklin
Ben and Frank.
dies.
That's how you got on a $100 bill, right?
Benjamin Franklin in 1790 dies.
What does he die of?
He is known for the quote, death and taxes. Here, obviously, death takes over taxes. He dies of technically pleurisy, which is a swelling of the lungs.
Ooh, sounds
But
painful.
he dies when one of the pus-filled things in his lungs erupts,
Ooh.
puts him in a coma,
Whoa.
and he dies a couple days later.
Sounds like COVID. They should have had a vaccine for that, but only half the people would have took it.
Pleurisy is no longer a major cause of death. But in 1790, it is
real.
the cause of Ben Franklin's death.
It's real. Was our boy Frederick Douglass around at that time? I can't remember.
Frederick Douglass.
I think it was a little before. Yeah, because this is before Ben Franklin, right?
Yeah,
it's before Abraham Lincoln.
Mhm.
So yeah, Fred wasn't around. He might have been being born around then.
Yeah, because Lincoln died in like 1865.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
He got smoked.
Yeah. Because he was not around to learn about the dinosaurs. I remember that.
Nope, he got smoked.
1865. I think that's exactly right. However, we're talking about Benjamin Franklin's death in 1790.
Benny F.
Then we're getting Ben F. Franklin. I don't know
Benny
if that's
F.
spelled
Franklin.
right,
That's the newest rapper coming out.
but reminds me of Samuel L.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Benjamin F. Franklin.
Okay.
Oh, 1808. 1808.
Hey, that
808.
bass. Want that boom, boom,
It is
boom.
the time of the Napoleon Wars, and Mr. Napoleon, all 5'6" of himself, issues the Bayonne Decree.
Okay, what's the Bayonne Decree?
That's a great question. I'm really glad you asked.
I'm
Bayonne
good at this.
Decree. Bayonne Decree authorizes the seizure of all U.S. ships entering French, Italian, and English ports.
Oh, that's some bullshit. So they just walked up there and just took the ships.
Oh, he said that they could. Now, here's the thing, that the English have this thing called the Royal Navy, which is not to be fucked with.
Yeah, I remember them in that movie with the pirate on Disney, Pirates of the Caribbean.
The Royal Navy, yeah.
Johnny Depp played that guy. Jack Sparrow. All right, keep going.
So in that movie, he gets around the Royal Navy. However, IRL, the Royal Navy is legit, and especially compared to Napoleon's naval units. Napoleon wants to stay far, far away from the Royal Navy, so he's issued this decree against the U.S. However, not only can he go nowhere near the ports he's talking about because he'd be destroyed by the Royal Navy, every time he encounters a U.S. ship out in the Atlantic, despite the fact that these U.S. ships have flown, driven,
Shout-outs to the
sailed.
homie.
You giving me control?
No, the homie controls
Oh yeah,
the
yeah,
hell
yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah.
Shout outs to the homie. Anyway,
Shout outs
my
to the
bad.
homie. So not only can he not go anywhere near the ports, but he can't go anywhere near the U.S. ships because these ships have sailed across the Atlantic Ocean,
Mhm.
are not tired. They are mobile. They are agile. They are hype. They can just go right around these
Oh,
French
yeah, they're
guys
just
going,
like, "What's up?
stop,
What's
please
up?"
stop, please stop. I'm here to raid you.
So they're the Walter Payton of the Navy out here. They just
Yes. So the Bayonne Decree
okay.
only makes Napoleon look worse because he can't do anything about it. But all it did was announce to the world that he is trying to fight against the U.S. and fails miserably.
Oh, well, that's what happens when you fuck with the U.S. You got so many fans, bro.
You
Diamond
ready
Club
to
fans.
you ready to deal with some birthdays?
Birthdays.
Yep. All right. So we got 17 of these. 5 of them have everything to do with birthdays. Okay.
All right, let's do it. 5 of these have
1916.
everything to do with birthdays.
Yep.
Lord have mercy.
1916. Happy birthday to Sirimavo Bandaranaike. And I apologize for however bad I butchered her name.
You butchered that.
Oh, for sure.
I have
However,
no clue how to say
she's
it.
amazing because she is the very first prime minister female ever.
Hey, shout outs, Women's Month. We did that.
Yep. 1916, we get our first female prime minister, and that's her down on the left holding our common thread.
Look at that. Hey there,
And
girl.
And although
Get it, girl.
I've certainly butchered her name, I think it's important to at least start saying the name, getting it out there, and recognizing those things that we don't know. Because until I did this research on this common thread, I had no idea who she was.
Me neither.
And I'm happy to say I've at least seen the name, I know the name, and to start the trend. 1928.
That was a good year.
A very good year. Victor Lowndes, an American businessman. Do you know what he is known for?
He invented the stock market.
If he did, it failed like 2 years later.
Oh, that son of a. He invented the NASDAQ.
So remember, this is 1928. This is his birthday. These are birthdays. 1916, that's her birthday. She was not prime minister until 1960.
So
This
he
is
invented
Victor
birthday
Lowndes.
cards.
Nope. In 1928, he's born, and he's a businessman. He divorces his wife,
Mm-hmm.
leaves his family,
Bye.
goes off and is hanging out at some parties and meets a guy named
Uh-oh.
Hugh Hefner.
Oh, he funded Playboy. What he did that Sunshine from Harlem Nights. He just called and was like, "Hey, let me talk to your mom. Yeah, I'm never coming home again."
He was an executive for
Wow.
HMH Publishing Company in 1954, which eventually becomes Playboy magazine.
Nice, Victor on them titties. What's up,
Yeah.
Vic?
Victor left his wife behind and forgot about his kids and
What?
got lucky in business. Yes.
Oh yeah, he got lucky a couple other places, I'm sure. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
That's him down there on the thread right above the experience.
That's Victor right there.
That's Victor right there.
Oh yeah, Victor was probably into some old wild stuff. I see you, Vic.
Speaking of wild, you see the next guy?
Yours wild.
Yours
damn
wild.
Right. You damn right. You damn right.
Urs Wild.
Urs Wild.
That's him. He's a
Shit.
Swiss chemist.
Yeah.
Known for his work with single molecular detection.
Okay,
And
right on.
he has published 369 publications.
Okay. I've read like a few of them.
Of his, yeah, Urs Wild. Yeah, most of them in Swiss, but yeah, sure.
Yeah. No,
And then we say happy birthday and we get over to Buster Williams, who is an American jazz bassist.
Shout outs to that jazz. I'm about that jazz.
Happy birthday. Oh,
Buster.
shit, no, I messed that up. Oh, no. Buster's over on the right. Okay.
Yeah,
Buster's
with
over on the right.
with the big
With
ass
the-
cello.
Yeah. I skipped one entirely. Yeah. Buster's over on
Yeah,
the right.
you did. I didn't know if you wanted to say anything about that.
Oh, no, I
There's-
need to.
There's
I'll
a
go
couple
back.
people on. Which one is yours wild? I'm assuming this gentleman here with the beard.
Nope. Urs Wild is the crazy guy that you see the top half of him. That was like
Very,
actually
very
his face.
nice.
No, to the left.
This guy?
Before Happy Birthday.
This guy?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
That's Urs.
Who's this guy? This Victor? Or who's this guy?
All right, so let me talk about Buster Williams real quick,
Okay.
who's the American jazz bassist. He's over there with his giant bass cello.
Mhm.
Yep. Okay. He worked in the Thelonious Monk band
Mm.
Sphere, and he was born in 1942.
That old bebop era.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
Solid.
let's go back to the two photos right before him. Both of those are Mr. Kerry Wendell Thornley.
These two?
Both of them, same guy.
Okay.
Okay.
Looks like Borat's dad.
He was an American theorist and author, born again 1938. He is known as the co-founder of Discordianism.
Okay, what's that about?
I don't
They
know.
use that a lot when they play stuff in like New Orleans for the
Not
for the little dudes.
accordionism,
Yeah,
but
they'd
yeah,
be like,
Discordianism. And we're about to get the part that you like. So that's him like earlier and then later. He authored the religion's text, Principia Discordia,
yeah.
which is also called How I Found Goddess and What I Did to Her When I Found Her.
Hey, look, I need to know if Carrie and Vic hung out. It sounds like they might have got down. Shout outs to these guys. They sound like party animals. Very nice.
Carrie did not go by the name Carrie.
Oh shit! What are you doing?
He was known as
Thorny.
Omar Khayyam.
What? What a cold ass name! You know he got laid.
Or,
Yeah.
as he was known once the religion took off, as Lord Omar.
Man, look, very nice. I like him a lot.
Lord Omar, right there, had a book called How I Found Goddess and What I Did to Her When I Found Her.
Whoa, boy.
Born in 1938.
Hey,
Happy
shout
birthday, Lord Omar.
Hey. What happened?
Nothing.
Okay,
Just watching. I'm laughing because you haven't figured out the common thread yet.
Oh, look, you think I hadn't figured it out?
Oh, you figured it out?
I figured it out before we even got started.
Nah.
Yes. I will tell you. I'm not going to tell you to the end of how I figured it out because you said one thing and I was like, "Oh, I got it. I got it."
So you
I
think
wrote it down. I wrote it down on my paper.
You already wrote it down? I can't see that. Now everybody's gone.
There's something on there. I'm not going to tell you what.
That's fine. All right. Next one.
Next one. Ooh.
The Ford Mustang
with this
is
right
unveiled.
Here, I know for a fact with the 64 Stang, I know what this is.
You know the common thread based on the Ford Mustang in 1964.
Yes.
You figured out the common thread.
Look, this is going to affirm my common thread.
All right.
Go for it. Continue your show. I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna Google. I'm gonna use the Google.
No, because that'll give the answer away. It's fine if you actually know. Yeah.
No. I'm gonna use the Google to Google this one thing just to
you Google confirm. Any of these things, you're gonna get the answer.
But I already know the answer. How many more slides we got?
One after this.
Okay. After this, let me Google one thing. Yep. And then I'll pull it up, and then that could be my evidence to show that I was like,
"Yep,
bow."
Yep. Well, if you Google any of these 17 things, then you're gonna.
I haven't Googled anything, but I got it. I already know.
1970.
Hey, that's
Apollo 13. When Forrest Gump says the famous words, "Houston, we have a problem."
Hey, they needed Dr. Pepper. Mm-hmm. Yep, I remember that. There was a movie, wasn't it? Wasn't he in that movie too?
Yeah, Forrest Gump was. Yeah.
He was in the movie.
Yeah.
Man, he's great. That was great. If you don't like Forrest Gump, fuck you. I'm just gonna say.
Bam. All right, last slide. Let's go. 1982, Canada bids au revoir to Queen Elizabeth II, Queen of Canada.
Wait.
So in 1982. The patriation of the Canadian Constitution is passed.
Mm-hmm.
Because prior to 1982, power to amend the Canadian Constitution was held by Parliament in the United Kingdom. So Queen Elizabeth reigned over Canada until this was passed in 1982. I hear you clicking. You are looking stuff up.
No, I'm not. I'm actually, I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing. I'm actually messing with Pandora. So I got music in my headphones. If you hadn't noticed, I've been dancing the whole
1993.
93 was a good year.
2 police officers are convicted by a federal jury in Los Angeles of violating the civil rights.
Damn right they were.
Rodney King.
Can't we all just get along?
And in 2011, the debut of Game of Thrones.
Never saw it.
You're an idiot.
Never saw any black people.
But considering all these things, can you find the common thread?
Yes. I'm going to Google the one thing. So,
did that really give it away, or you had it before?
No, I had it. I'm going to tell you when I had it. I had it the instant that you said 17 things. And if you look at this thing, April 17th, 1964, knew that when I was like, hey, that confirms it. You said 17, and I knew that what you were talking about was 4/17, the best day. Easter, ladies and gentlemen. Shout outs to Easter, aka the greatest birthday of the 2 greatest podcast hosts you've ever seen and heard in your life. So make sure you go to the grocery store, get yourself a birthday basket. They're not Easter baskets this year, they're called birthday baskets. Make sure you go get yourself a birthday basket. Get your kids some birthday baskets. Sacrifice a couple of Easter eggs to Lord Omie D, and more or less
Lord Omar Kitty.
Yes, this is great. And this is great. And his birthday is the same as my look. I might be this guy reincarnated.
True, both of them, the young one and the old one at the same time.
Victor and Kay Wendell. Look, I'm about to go make some trouble tonight. It is going down. Look, that was a great show, bro. Like I really liked that. That was kind of cool. I mean, I picked it up because you used the term 17. So next time, no subtle hints like that. Because I mean, I'm not the smartest man in America, but I'm pretty good. But that was a good one.
Episode 1 of Common Thread, we had to set the tone for here's how to play the game. So I thought it would take longer. I did want to have a softball for it because it was more for you than our viewers.
There you go.
But as we get better at Common Thread, I will make it more difficult, and I will make it more subtle, and I will make sure that there's something other than something that is only between you and I, because nobody else has that birthday besides everybody here that we listed.
Hey, you see this cop on the end right here? Doesn't he look like that guy that played he was in Goonies and he did
former cop.
Yeah, he was in Goonies and he did The Shuffle and then he got older. You know what I'm talking about? Dang, what's that boy name? Was in the Goonies. You know who I'm talking about.
No, he's great. What are you talking about?
I didn't say it was him, but I said, but don't they look alike?
No, because
that's Aston.
No.
Yes.
No. That is
I didn't say that was him, but he looks like an old him, like middle age, like him, like if he was like, you know.
Was it really?
Look,
I thought he grew up to his name is Jeff Cohen. I thought.
No, I'm not saying it was him, but they look alike, right? That looks like the same guy.
I disagree. That guy looks like an asshole.
I'm sorry, white guys, y'all all look alike. I'm kidding. That was so racist.
That guy right there looks like an asshole. The guy
he is an asshole.
Yeah.
And this dude's got a dick mustache. Look at that kind of shit. That's what you get for beating. I think this was the guy that did that commits the ass whooping. But yeah, Rodney King was driving a Hyundai Excel. Shout out to Hyundai Excel.
What? I thought he was driving a truck.
They're driving a Hyundai Excel.
Either way.
Yeah, but anyway,
ridiculous.
Shout out.
Burn LA down.
That happened on my birthday too. Hey, did you know No,
They
it
got
happened.
convicted on your birthday.
Well, that's even better, you sons of bitches.
Correct.
My
My birthday too.
Do you remember
Erstwild. I know
in
him.
April around our birthday too was
He's a Swiss chemist.
Wild. Very
Singular molecular
nice.
selection.
Very nice. That's
Yeah,
who you are.
369 publications.
You're reincarnated Wild.
I'm wild.
That's very nice.
We're wild.
You're wild.
Erstwild.
You're two wild and crazy guys. All right, I've had too much fun.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry, Charlie Murphy. So, all right, there's an outro or something that we're supposed to play. Hey, go to podcastforums.com and sign up for a subscription because there's beer reviews and a lot of fun stuff coming up. And then there's this outro. So we'll see y'all later, right? Cool. Out. Bye. Peace.
DJ Omie D.